안녕하세요, 사원님. 또 이렇게 인사 와주셔서 감사합니다. 첫 비행이야? 즐거웠습니다. 좀 조종이 좀 어려워서 그렇지. 역시 해리포터 하면은 더 빗자루 운전이 재밌더라고요. 일단은 다시 빗자루 운전. 지금 아까 게임이 좀 오작동을 해가지고 그 X 버튼이 잘 안 먹어가지고 다시 이제 게임을 재시작했는데 다행히 잘 되네요, 이제. 일단은 지금 퀘스트 퀴디치 경기장에서 이제 그 이멜다 레이아스 이 사람과 이제 뭔가 경기를 하는 것 같습니다. 슈.
Got a peek at the prefect bar.
That hadn't cancelled it. We wouldn't be looking
오, 이런 것도 좀 했으면 좋겠다.
Rebellious.
핫?
at it wrong.
Hey you, Ravenclaw.
레몬크라.
Imelda Reyes? Albie Weeks sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
비행 수업 때 클톤에 네가 나댔다는 소문이 돌던데 걱정해다가
Seems someone's jealous of my skills on a broom.
Me? Slytherin Quidditch captain. Jealous of you? Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. Enough of this.
기숙사
Only one way to find out who's the better flyer.
기숙사
I hold one of
발화하네.
the fastest times in this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Ravenclaw.
이건 어떤 코스야?
Can you tell me more about these courses?
Stalling, fifth year. Fine, I'll humour you. This course demands focus. Requires you to anticipate speed and height before every turn. The others test stamina. 3 courses in all. Built ages
새
ago by
코스 중
former
옛날에
students.
학생들이 만든 거.
Since Black cancelled Quidditch, it was these courses or nothing. I made them popular again. Got the whole school hungry to compete. So, let's see what you've got, 5th year.
오,
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
내가 너 이긴다. 경기하려니까 또
Made it.
뭐야 이거는? 빨대는 거구나. 타셨나요? 저도 이어서 타겠습니다, 전에서.
Missed one.
어렵다. 가속되니까 더 어려운데요? 근데 가속은 좀 제
Success.
능력껏 좀 맞춰서 해야겠네요. 아직 기록은 괜찮아요. 아직 실수 아까 한 것 빼고는 그다지 없어요. 우와, 야야야.
This is rather fun.
아직 그 커브하고 그런 게 잘 안 돼요. 안돼!
Little things
Ah.
I'm getting used to.
어렵다. 페널티는 이제 시간 초과하겠죠.
Oh! Made it.
없어.
That wasn't too bad.
새 최고 기록 2분 6초 77. 이긴 건가?
That's not. You must have
네,
cheated,
알겠네. 샤오린 덕분에 제가
You
또
won.
이긴 것 같습니다.
Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
빗자루
Surely
업그레이드
my
되나?
win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
좋아.
Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race.
순위표가
We'll see
단상했다고?
next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
아, 이렇게. 루비엘이 1분 32초, 로티 퍼스피가 1분
I
55초,
suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to
시티즌
hear how I fared.
대전로가 3등인 2분 6초. 이게 페널티만 안 먹었으면 2분이었을 텐데. 일단은 뭐,
The headmaster hates everyone who isn't a pure blood.
재밌긴 하지만은, 그래도 지금 할 거리가 하도 지금 쌓였기 때문에, 경기만으로는 좀 만족할 수 없어요. 일단은,
Wish I could sneak into the other common room.
그러게, 나도 다른 학생 휴게실 한번 들어가고 싶긴 하다.
My older brother used to tell
이제 이거 돌아가라 했지, 나보고. 여기 있네.
Revelio.
띵 했는데. 어디서 띵 한 거야? 여긴가? 여기는 띵, 그 소리 나오지. 나왔어요.
With something to report, I hope?
제가 싱그럽세였어요.
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Ray's must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know.
지가 해라 놓고 돈도 받는 나쁜 놈. 그러니까 수고비를 저도 이제 받아야 맞는 것 같은데 누가 아저씨 의심했나요?
Why would anyone doubt your ability to upgrade brooms?
No, you'd be surprised. People get
저만
set in their
고생하네요,
ways,
저만.
worry that fiddling with what's working fine will somehow ruin it. Those people don't appreciate the sense of freedom that comes with quality broom flight, nor do they appreciate all that's involved in the creative process. I have a friend in Rome runs a shop like mine, says it's worse there. Of course, they do nap in the afternoons from what I hear. And where would we be without enhancements? I mean, if Elliot Smethwick had let the naysayers get to him, we would never have had the cushioning charm. I don't listen to them.
I'm excited to hear more.
별로 오고 싶지 않은 가게입니다.
About this upgrade, I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon.
아, 근데 업그레이드 하려면은
How to
좀 왔다 갔다 해야
adjust your
되는구나.
altitude as it relates to speed.
업그레이드.
That item is of the highest quality.
아, 원래 5개였던가?
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Revelio.
어디 보자. 챌린지. 다 받았나? 빗자루 배우는데 받았었구나. 퀘스트. 장비. 일단은 장비는 잘 지금 최고까지 다 맞춰져 있고, 목도리만 하나 사야겠다.
Revelio.
대체 자물쇠 여는 마법은 대체 언제 배우는 거야?
Before you ask, I'm all out of the new socks, so if your feet are smelly, you'll have to work it out for yourself.
(52, 53)
You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrax promise. I've heard that our dear Clementine drew you into her butterfly escapades. Unusual girl.
혹시
Still,
모르니까
I
놔두고.
suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever.
이걸로 교체. 일단은 의상을 또 하나 바꿔주고요. 의상을 뭘로 바꿔줄까? 오, 이거 괜찮은데? 오. 복장을 아니야, 이거 안 어울리고 안 어울려. 아, 이거를 뭘로 해야 이거 괜찮나? 그래, 한번 이걸로 하자. 좀 괜찮은데요. 그리고 목도리는 안 하는 걸로. 모자도 일단은 멋있는 모자가 좀 나름 생겼지만은 모자는 빼는 걸로. 그리고 안경, 선글라스, 뭐야 방금. 이걸 해야겠다. 모자 뺐고 장갑을 약간 고풍스러운, 그리고 이거 괜찮나? 이거? 그리고 빗자루, 드디어 빗자루도. 아, 빗자루가 아예 다른 거구나. 나이트 댄서. 나이트 댄서? 아니, 불이 이게 낫네, 더. 그리고, 컬렉션, 재능, 필요 없고, 아직 필요 없고, 지도를, 드디어 일단 호그와트. 퀘스트를 보자. 썬더브루 해야 되는데. 필요해 방. 천타.
Revelio.
여기 뭐가 있었던 것 같은데. 아닌가? 위즐리 교수를 불 붙이는 건가? 그건 아니고.
Revelio.
오호, 퀘스트 시작.
Professor Weasley?
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might
Revelio.
stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke?
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it.
가로막혔잖아.
There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to
물체를
teach you
사라지는 방법?
the
에바네스코.
vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
오, 새로운 마법인가? 가라?
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
여기다. 스물 마법의 에바네스코는 필요한 방 안에서 물체 사라지기 사용할 때 쓰는 사용습니다.
Excellent work.
오.
You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
Revelio.
Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
뭐야 저건?
Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. Can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to
갑자기 추억물과 발견했어.
Yes, Professor. Revelio.
Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
아, 이 사람이 얘기한 거구나.
Revelio.
저 위에 올라가면 이제 저거 먹을 수 있다는 건가? 하짜.
Revelio.
저건 어떻게 먹지? 다시.
Revelio.
어허. 그러면은 안 되네. 살았어. 깼나? 깼네. 제발. 나이스.
Revelio.
그러면은 먹을 거는 다 먹었으니까 다시 넘어가면 되나? 어디로 가야 하는 거야? 그런가?
Revelio.
이거 표시가 안 돼 있으니까 모르겠네.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them!
마을 주민.
No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Revelio.
먹을 수 있는 게 지금 없고 일단은 방주제 나한테 목욕할 필요할까요? 좀 불쾌하네. 건방지게 말이야.
Revelio.
오, 신비로워.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that? Was that a golden snitch? Revelio.
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
일단 이걸 빼내라는 거지.
Revelio. Accio.
그리고
Levioso.
핫! 안 되는데? 아, 이렇게. 아닌데?
Revelio.
왜 점프가 안 되는 거니? 뭐가 문제지?
Levioso.
이건 또 아니고.
Revelio.
왜 먹지를 못하니?
Accio.
아, 설마.
Levioso. Accio. Repulso. Levioso. Accio.
열려라.
Revelio.
뭐 어떻게 해야 되는 거야?
Levioso. Accio.
아, 여기를 타고 올라가는 건가?
Revelio. I hope that house elf can find us in here.
아니야, 저게 아닌 것 같은데. 여기를 내가 왜 들어왔지?
Revelio.
얘를 밀어내는 건가?
Repulso.
얘를 밀어냈어. 그 다음에
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Accio.
이게 아닌 것 같은데.
Incendio. Repulso.
아이, 뭐 어떡하라고.
Revelio.
타고 올라가지도 않는데 혹시 여기를 탔어야 되나?
Accio. Leviosa.
아 이게 아니지.
Revelio. Accio. Leviosa.
이런. 어떻게 하는 거지?
Accio. Accio. Leviosa. Revelio.
정답을 알려줘.
Expelliarmus. Reparo. Lumos. Revelio.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes.
드디어 만났습니다. 오는 길에
Brilliant.
좀 퍼즐이 있어서 되게 짜증나긴
What I
했지만은
need
드디어
specifically is a
만났습니다.
place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely
당신의
as you
필요한
need
방이
it.
정확하게 어떤 모습인지.
The room will do the rest.
오. 깔끔 정리됐어.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
멋있어, 멋있어.
Revelio.
설명하는 책상을 사용하세요. 설명하는 책상.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified.
어이.
The desk will be an invaluable resource.
위즐리 교시와 대화하세요.
This will be more useful when I have something to identify. Revelio.
왜 앞으로 안 붙어있지? 일단 막힌 곳이네.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
또 새로운 마법.
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
구현 마법을 세 주문이 채택했습니다. 이게 구현 마법이야? 그러면은 이거는 데모.
Revelio. Lumos.
에고. 일단 모험약. 최신식 모험약, 친환경 다용도, 고디풍. 친환경 다용도. 고디풍이 날라나? 고디풍. 색깔도 정할 수 있구나. 난 블루로 할까? 스네 비활성화? 글쎄, 어디다 해야 잘났다고 소문이 날까? 어디다 놔야, 여기다? 그러면은, 구현. 이제, 약초화. 화분. 이것도 고딕풍으로. 이것도 기네. 어디가 앞이지? 여기가 앞인가? 여기 갔죠? 책상 변경. 후연.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or
실험
grow
지도.
plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
디크.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deke?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret. We discovered this room together when I was a student. Deke has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deke tell you more when he's ready, but again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may have.
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room. want to teach you about transfiguration. If you have a moment.
Nothing to identify, for now at least. Revelio.
Transfiguration, if you have a moment.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor? Good work. Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell. Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell.
이게 뭔가 집 꾸미기라서 그런지 되게 신경 쓰이면서 하게 되네요. 좋았어. 일단은 이렇게 하고 색깔을 바꾸라 했지.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony.
방의 발코니 바닥을 바꾸세요. 오.
Your space might benefit from a bit of
멋진데.
ambience, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
이게 더 낫다. 하긴. 흐흐. 멋있다, 멋있다. 와, 이게 멋이지, 이게 멋이지. 아니야. 이 정도면 일단은 된 것 같은데. 벽도 마음에 안 들었어. 아이고. 포인트 주니까 멋있다. 적용. 일단은 여기에 만족하고.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I would like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me. an even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
오, 이제 이게 저만의 그거군요. 오호.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look
달빛으로
most appeals
하는데도
to you?
좀 많이 어두우니까 따뜻하고 포근한
I'd
느낌.
like the room to be warm and comfortable, as if I'm floating inside a mug of butterbeer.
Oh, sounds perfect.
이러니까 좀 낫네. 너무 어두운 것도 안 좋아. 일단은 퀘스트 보상. 피로 예방. 장비. 이런 것도 있어?
Revelio. 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 Revelio.
아, 네, 시다로님. 안녕하세요. 이렇게 또 인사 와주셔서 감사합니다.
Do you mind where you're stepping?
뭐야.
I keep things clean as a whistle.
Lumos.
쟤가 어딨지?
Revelio.
That's all I ask.
저쪽에 있나?
If you put a foot wrong, it's just, well...
오호, 발견했고.
Oh, watch the tile under your feet. You'll set off something foul. Oh, please. Oh, if you catch a whiff of anything, I mean...
어디 보자.
Revelio.
The margins were as black as soot. And
I wonder how we get into black soot.
여기서 띵띵거리는 거야?
Revelio.
Why are we only learning all the boring potions?
여기는 성 바뀌어친데.
Lumos.
저 이렇게 봐서
Revelio.
여기로 뭐 가는 길이 있나? 그런 건 아닌 것 같고.
The headmaster shows no compassion.
이제 퀘스트 진행하러.
Over here.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
레들이 금전 영상 때문에 NPC만 보면 계속 때리고 싶네요. 플러스 기간 끝나서 레들부터 가볼게요. 아, 플러스 기간 끝나셔서. 아, 맞다. 온라인은 그거죠. 플러스 기간, 이제 온라인은 이제 PSN 그게 있어야 되니까요.
This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised. How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt.
Revelio.
We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. He's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize him. He used to sneak in here almost daily.
Revelio.
Never been caught.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther than that of a spell like Incendio. Confringo! Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad long.
That's it!
I think I've got it.
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. So this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the Portkey, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Revelio.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Revelio.
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Confringo. Revelio.
think? Is that you disappoint me? You took Laura Treadwell from us.
Afraid to take a hit, are you?
Incendio.
That's stuff here, and bring up. I'll bet that one.
Incendio. Expelliarmus.
불쌍한 범죄자야. 근데 하마터면 저 위험할 뻔했습니다. 그 마법약 쓰고 나서 뭔가 구경하다가 하마터면 집중 공격당해가지고 죽을 뻔했어요. 깜짝이야. 그러면은 일단은 완료를 했고
Revelio. Accio. Levioso.
나이스.
Revelio.
저기서 얘기하는 사람들은 누구야, 대체?
They come after me.
Expelliarmus.
What was that? It isn't no.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio.
That seems fitting with more strength.
Expelliarmus.
Nice.
The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now. Revelio. Confringo. I should investigate. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
저기 또 안으로 들어가야 되는 건가? 안 좋은 추억이 있는데.
Revelio. Lumos.
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready. Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention. Very good. It seems you have a grasp on it. I would encourage you once again to practice here in the classroom, for your sake and that of everyone else.
Revelio.
It's a pleasure to have a student who actually needs instruction. Diffindo can be versatile but dangerous. Good to see you continuing to practice.
Idea that I don't write down. I think there were doxy eggs.
What are you up to now?
But surely those were curdled.
Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Repulsor. Tango. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Defendo. Revelio. Revelio.
You're gonna regret coming here. I felt it warranted more than a piece of meat pie. I could have been killed running for him. Blasted Rookwood.
Expelliarmus. Accio. That's the best you can. Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. This place has seen better days. Revelio. Accio. Repulsor. Revelio. Repulsor. Accio. Revelio.
You're the little sod that saved Treadwell. I've seen Billywings with more sting.
I should warn you. Assignment's all finished. Incendio. Incendio.
Pay for your deed.
Let him done.
Petrificus totality! Get still fast, Animal! Petrificus totality!
Incendio.
Petrificus totality!
Levioso.
Well, maybe... Did I hurt you?
Accio. Incendio.
Petrificus totality!
Repulso. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Spanners are important, though, aren't they? It's been ages since I've found anything worth poaching near Crackcroft. Betting on the dragon pipes was the best decision I've made yet.
Revelio.
Later, stir up.
Revelio.
They need to be reminded that we're still running things. I've had enough of Feldcroft. Hope I never have to see it.
Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio.
Oh, no, I'm not hearing.
Confringo.
Your turn to resurrect that.
Defender. an ashwinder, no less. Revelio. 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 I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Confringo. Defendo. Repulso. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Levioso.
아, 저건 제가 아직 배우지 못한 마법인가요? 아, 뭔가 뭐지 하고 생각을 하긴 했는데 역시 배우지 못한 마법이었네요. 아하. 그러면은 쿨하게 일단 넘어가고, 그러면은 지금 여기를 왔는데도 내가 못하면은 일단은 나중에 해야겠네요. 여기 이것도 분명 못할 것 같으니까 이것도 나중에. 일단 금고만 찾고 가야겠네요. 여기서 많이 버둔 곳인데.
Revelio.
좋아, 뚫어줬고.
Revelio.
아, 알려주셔서 감사합니다, 샤오르님. 하마터면은 한 10분 헤맬 뻔했습니다. 그러면은 일단은
Revelio.
부실 수도 있네.
Revelio.
일단 여기까지 왔고, 퀘스트를 받기 전에 아까 마법을 아까 못 배워서 못한 거가 제 멀리는 왠지 해야 될 것 같으니까 일단은 이거
Revelio.
장비 칸을 보고 좀 팔고 해야겠네요. 장비 칸 많이 모였다. 일단은 저기 상점에서 좀 팔고.
Nice to see you again.
Likewise. What can I help you with today?
이 마을에 궁금한 게
I'd like to
있어요.
ask you a few things if you don't mind.
What would you like to know?
Would you mind telling me a little about Cambridge?
You've likely heard talk of the thieving troll that unfortunately settled in the area. Been terrorizing people, robs all who pass by. So you'd be wise to remain vigilant whilst traveling near Cambridge. You would not want to come face to horrid face with that monstrous thing.
How did you come to live here in Cambridge?
I've only been here a few years. Used to sell my wares as I travelled. It was an exhausting life, but I never minded it. One day, my travels brought me through Cambridge. I fell in love. Though my travels continued, my heart remained here. So I eventually returned and opened this shop. Been here ever since. I shall live out my days here in Cambridge if I have any say in it, which I suppose I do.
What sorts of things do you sell?
Potions. I brew each one myself, using only the finest ingredients. I assure you, you won't find their equal anywhere, even in Hogsmeade.
What do you have for sale?
What are we looking for today? A fine choice. Exactly what I would have chosen. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you again for delivering. Hopefully Pippin's quality will meet mine and my clients.
Eight legs is simply too many. Merlin trials won't get the best of me. Revelio. Revelio.
My mother used to all... We all have our paths carved. Mine's wrong. Simple as that.
Confringo.
Starting to poach in area.
Revelio.
I don't want to work with goblins. Not now, not ever. Rookwood's gone...
Confringo. Revelio.
Someone messing about.
Protect us!
Nowhere to hide now.
Incendio. Incendio. Had enough yet? Expulso. Expulso. Accio. Levioso. Confringo. Expulso. Confringo. Revelio.
Oh, the anticipation.
Incendio. Benito.
What have you done? Petrificus totalis! Petrificus totalis!
Confringo. Revelio.
More times than I can count. They're incapable of defending themselves.
Expelliarmus. Accio.
Well, aren't we? Mistake, friend.
I hate You'll feel that tomorrow. You last that long. Is that the best you got? Reducto.
Stand and fight.
Revelio.
One wonders if one's life is indeed carved out by destiny, or merely the spawn of ill choices made along the way.
Slippery as
Expulso!
Incendio! Incendio! Levioso! Incendio! that. Revelio.
Up in this, doing Rookwood's work for him.
Revelio. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio. Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
You're back. Nice to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Revelio.
I was wondering when I'd see you again. Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
Revelio.
I wonder if they'll ever...
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble. What can I do for you today? A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Revelio.
Greetings. Please, take your time looking about.
Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Revelio. Revelio. Expelliarmus.
I'll make you wait one back at school. You have no response.
Protego. Incendio.
Had enough?
Accio.
How embarrassing.
Incendio.
I should warn you. You've made a great mistake. You will pay for your
warming up.
Wait till Sebastian hears about this. Revelio. Confringo. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Repulso. Confringo.
야, 이것도 못하는 건가요, 지금? 힌트요? 네, 힌트 주세요, 샤오르님. 이게 불을 뜻하는, 불을 뜻하는 뭔가 힌트 같은데, 불을 지금 쐈는데도 안 되네요. 뭐지? 그 위에 뭔가를 얹고서, 네네네. 아, 마법을. 아, 이렇게. 와, 쩐다. 아, 이렇게. 오호. 그러면은, 그러면은 내가 어떻게 해야 되냐. 다시 완성대로 돌아오고. 그러면은 아, 이거요. 아, 이거 몇 번 해봤죠. 아, 이렇게. 아, 오, 뭐야, 왜 막혀? 아, 이제 다시 돌아가는 거구나. 저거는 이제 그냥 자동 방공장치니까 이제 문제 열렸으니까 돌아가서. 아, 이렇게. 어이, 감사합니다, 샤오르님. 이확인 얼굴 장식. 뭐야, 이게. 끝. 반대구나.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
좋았어, 좋았어.
Revelio.
어쩐지 여기 왠지 들어가고 싶다 했더니만 딱 들어갈 수 있는 그런 게 있었네요. 그러면은 일단은 여기까지 했고 수업 하나 들으면은 되겠네요. 아, 이쪽인데 나는? 이게 이쪽이었던가? 온실. 링가디움 레비오사. 또 근본 마법 하나 배우네요 또.
Revelio.
아 이거는 그거지? 들어가는 거? 여긴 내가 열었던 곳이고 자 수집
Revelio.
시간을 눌러 단축시킬 수 있습니다. 단축.
Revelio.
대화기.
Professor, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true.
대략 10시까지만 하고
I
오늘
was
여기까지
thrilled to be
해야겠네요.
asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never cared, really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvellous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor?
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
A fair bit of bad luck there, I'd say.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
I'm glad everything worked out as it did and that you're the herbology professor now.
Very kind of you to say. I do love these gardens and helping my students grow. Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your wigan trees. Wonderful to see you again.
Revelio. I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, You should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort. Feel free to practice Wingardium Leviosa here in the greenhouse. I've set some crates out for you in the next room.
Wingardium Leviosa.
You're a natural.
뭐죠? 촌스러운가요? 약간 그 전투극장의 느낌으로 살려가지고 그 이제 투구를 했는데 마땅히 투구밖에 안 보이더라고요. 그래가지고 일단 투구로 지금 전 해봤습니다. 마땅히 모자도 딱히 뭐 멋있는 게 없어요. 제가 뭐 그렇다고 제가 막 꽃갈 모자를 좋아하는 편이 아니라서 그나마 투구가 그나마 나은 것 같더라고요. 이게 차라리 나은가? 이게 차라리 나은 거일 수도 있겠네요. 지금 이제 샤오루님 말씀에 다시 한번 바꿔봤는데 투구보다는 지금 이 털안감이죠? 아, 맞아요. 저도 모자는 좀 안 쓰는 편이긴 한데 근데 이거는 좀 이제 한번 이제 좀 꼼꼼하게 한번 복장을 해볼까 지금 컨셉으로 해봤는데 그나마 이게 제일 나은 것 같네요. 잠깐 위에 내가 잘못 봤나? 아, 이거보다는 털모자 차라리 낫다. 뭘 해야? 이거 멋있는데. 컬렉션. 재능. 여기에는 별다른 거 없어 보이고. 뭐 있지? 뭐야 이거? 이제 피그 교수님 쪽으로 그것까지만 하고 오늘은 이제 여기까지 하면 되겠네요. 멋진 망토. 망토 뺄까? 망토는 좀 어울린 것 같지 않아서 망토를 빼겠습니다 그냥. 감사합니다 샤오루님. 오늘 샤오루님 덕분에 많은 도움 됐습니다 진짜. 망토는 뺀 상태에서. 그러게요. 호그와트 이게 초반에는 솔직히 좀 반신반의 했거든요. 좀 너무 수집이나 그냥 별다른 없는 그냥 스토리 따라서 가는 것 같아서 좀 지루한 감이 없지 않아 있었는데 이제 지금 이제 한 어제부터 갑자기 이제 재미가 들기 시작해가지고 조금씩 이제 하는 거에 이제 집중이 되더라고요. 뭐 이제 이거를 완벽하게 수집을 할 생각은 아직은 잘 모르겠는데 일단은 보이는 거는 나름 이제 해보면서 일단은 최대한 해볼 생각입니다.
Could you remind me how the Daedalian keys work again?
When you spot or hear a flying key,
필요 없어. 반대로 가네. 야, 달려. 근데 대체 자물쇠 여는 마법은 대체 언제 알려주는지 그거만 열려야지 이제 제가 마음껏 호그와트도 일단 탐험 다 하고 그 다음에 호스미드 마을도 탐험하고 할 텐데 자물쇠 걸리는 푸른 마법이 못하니까 답답하네요. 자, 좋았어요.
To see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Your friend, Mr. Ollivander, sent me an owl asking for help finding an heirloom wand that was stolen from him.
He did he?
And so I went to the owlery like he said, And there were all these statues.
What do you mean, statues? In the owlery?
Yes, which led me to a secret hideout where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I
약간
found the pages, I found the
그
location on the
여기
map.
마법 학교에 있을 복장이 아니고 그 바다에 있어야 할 복장 같죠? 약간
I was hoping you'd say that.
아니면은 그 비행장에 있어야 할 것 같은 복장 같기도 하고요.
Revelio. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did
여기 거기를 다시 내려가는 거구나.
pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Peeves.
한번 훑어보긴 했지만은 그래도 혹시 모르니까 다시 한번.
To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not
순진한 놈이야.
You may have seen it yourself.
아, 그럴 수도 있겠네요.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
올덴 지도의 퀘스트 완료.
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
오, 멋있어.
It's time you learned, Glacius.
갑자기 편지 폭풍이네요.
It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
이제 다 끝난 건가? 일단은 퀘스트 호그와트 역비 풍선 터뜨리세요. 퀴디치 중간 주변 풍선 터뜨리세요. 이거를 먼저 해야겠다. 이걸 먼저 하는 게 나을라나? 일단은 그러면은 오늘은 여기까지 하겠습니다. 일단은 오늘은 꽤 많이 진행을 했는데 지금 한 3분의 1은 도달한 것 같네요. 오늘 이제 와주신 분들과 오늘 이제 저녁 방송 때 이렇게 많은 도움 주신 사우님께 감사드리고, 이제 또 지금 10시 반 다 돼가는데 내일부터 다시 시작하는 한 주 모두 화이팅 하시기 바라겠습니다. 예, 사우님도 편안한 밤 되시고, 즐거운 이제, 아까 보니까 그거 하시더라고요. 파이널 판타지, 뭐였지? 무슨, 한 14였던가, 12였던가, 뭐 하시였던 것 같은데, 하여튼, 파이널 판타지 즐거운, 플레이 되시길 바라겠습니다. 그러면 방송 종료하겠습니다.